The war with Iran just got real. Crypto was down over the weekend. It's Sunday right now, so the stock market is probably going to be down tomorrow and through the rest of this week. The AI bubble is still in question. Everyone is asking the same question. Is this 2008 all over again? Is a recession incoming again? Or are we about to get the opportunity of a decade? Are people actually asking that question? I don't know. I had AI write me that hook, so there you go. But I've been bearish on stocks for over a year now, and now I'm finally starting to DCA back into Bitcoin and crypto, really just Bitcoin. I'll explain why in this video, and I'll also explain how this war might change your portfolio for this year. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Crypto Chino. Before we jump in, please hit that like button. If you find value in the video at the end, hit the like button at the end. I'm sure you'll find value. And if you really find value, please hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. Let's jump into this. So the United States and Israel bombed Iran finally after weeks of tension, but we're not here to talk too much about that news or about politics or anything like that. On this channel, we talk about things that affect markets, and unfortunately, wars affect markets. And real quick before we jump in, I just want to say prayers to everyone that is affected. People are going to lose their lives, and it's an unfortunate factor of war. So anyway, prayers out to them. I digress. Let's talk about how this is going to affect markets. Let's jump in. So the news broke. US bombs Iran at like 2:30 in the morning. And obviously, crypto was the only market that was open, and it dumped, rightfully so. That's what happens when we send missiles or there's a war. The markets react. The stock market wasn't open. It opens up tomorrow or on Monday this week. So we'll see what the news is, but more than likely, we're going to get a dump pretty nicely for the stock market. Now, that being said, I've been talking about the stock market not looking good on my Twitter, on my X account. If you don't follow me, by the way, go follow me at I'm Crypto Chino. This does not look good for the stock market. All major indices are showing major signs of weakness. The Dow Jones, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq are showing 2-year-long bearish divergences. I have been 90% out of stocks for about 6 months now, and I've been very skeptical of the stock market for about a year and a half. It has been very overextended. I think everyone feels that and knows that, but no one really can see it visually. So I've been 90% out of stocks for about 6 months now. We'll see what happens. Now, here's another thing that's not so good for stock and crypto investors. The DXY, which is the value of the dollar versus a bunch of other currencies. The dollar is looking like it's about to start gaining some value. There's a strong bullish divergence, and upside is more likely for the US dollar. Maybe that makes sense with the war that's going on. Who knows? But that is not good for stocks or crypto. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of the video how I was bearish on stocks, but I started to DCA back into cryptocurrencies. So let's take a look at why that is. And honestly, the answer is really simple. Bitcoin is down 52% from its all-time high. For me, Bitcoin is a proven asset. And when a proven asset is down 50+% like it is now, that's when you're supposed to start jumping in and buying it. I believe in Bitcoin. I don't know if other people do. So obviously you buy what you believe in. But this thing has come back 4 times now exponentially. So it's a no-brainer for me to start DCA'ing here. I think we're actually going lower for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is going to go down to about $54,000-ish dollars. And that'll be the low. At the lowest, it'll be down at $30,000. And look, we're at $65,000. If it goes all the way down to $30,000, that's another 50%. Okay, great. We know in the future it's going to be past that. So for me, the risk versus the reward is a lot more reward buying Bitcoin than it is buying the stock market. And that's why I'm out on stocks and I'm in on Bitcoin. And another reason that I'm starting to buy right now, this could be the bottom. I'll be honest, I'm not smart enough to be able to determine if this is the bottom or not. Neither are you. So that's why I'm building an app called REMi. Now, what REMi is, you can type in an asset here, like Bitcoin, It'll analyze it for you. It looks at the chart, it grabs indicators, it takes in all of these historical context, searches key levels, and it gets you one final confidence score based off of an algorithm, based off of technical analysis. Easy as that. I built this to keep me honest because, like I said, I can't time bottoms, I can't time tops, but there's been many times in the past where I should have just listened to the technical analysis and I didn't. I played off of emotion. I bought when I wasn't supposed to. I sold when I wasn't supposed to. And if I had something like this constantly nudging me and reminding me not to do that, I probably would have more money than I do right now. So I built this. It's gonna be a very cool tool when it finally launches, and I cannot wait for you guys to try it when it does. So if you're interested at all in this, please drop a REMi in the comments and I will reach out to you. Well, that's all I got for this video. Nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you only do one of those things, hit that like button for me. Helps me out immensely. I'll see you guys in the next one.